For this look, I'm using the SONIA KASHUK Mineral Foundation, and it comes with concealer on the very top, the mineral foundation, and also the mineral blush. I'm using a pointed foundation brush for the concealer, and I'm just going to apply that in all the places that need concealing. For some reason I get red right above my eyebrow. I don't know. But I'm going to conceal that too. And now I'm going around my nose where it's really red. And a lot of people have a lot of redness around their nose with the broken capillaries. And then if you have a blemish like I do here on my chin, you just want to tap on the concealer, and that's going to give you more coverage than if you were to just rub it on. So on those harder spots to cover, you just want to dab the concealer. And then I'm using this highlighter brush, or the skunk brush from SONIA KASHUK, and I'm going to apply my mineral foundation with this. And I like to just pat it on at first, and then once I get it all over my face, I will slowly start to blend it and buff it into the skin. And you don't want to moisturize your skin right before you do this, because otherwise it's going to look really chalky and thick. So you just want to apply this when your skin is in its natural state. I like using mineral foundation on hot days because it's lightweight and it's going to let my face breathe, and it's less likely to melt off my face. If you have dry skin, then I would suggest using a tinted moisturizer, and that would be good enough coverage for you. If you feel that you need more coverage, this foundation is buildable, so you can just keep adding layers to build up the coverage. And if you don't even like wearing foundation, you can also just use some concealer and just skip the foundation altogether. So for me, I decided to add a little bit more in the center of my face to give me a little bit more coverage. And then you just swirl your brush around and buff into the skin. Now I'm using my Ion Neutral palette, and I'm using the color 6 with an angled brush, and I'm just going to slowly fill in my brows. And I decided to use powder today instead of a cream because I wanted it to last longer, and I wanted the overall look to be a lot softer. I'm using the Ion Pure Color palette, and I chose color number 5, which is this beautiful peach color. And I'm using a fluffy brush because I don't want the color to be too concentrated in one area. I want the color to be dispersed and really close to my brow bone. I want it to look really soft and blended with no harsh lines. If you always stick to neutrals and you want to try some color, this is a great color to start with because it is not too bright like a blue or a purple. It's a lot more subtle, but it's also going to give you that nice warmth and glow to your skin. It's not going to be like a taupe or a brown. It's a lot nicer and a lot brighter and just perfect for summer. Now I'm taking color number 2, and I'm going to place that on the arch of my brows and bring it down. And this is just going to catch the light and give you that nice subtle glow on the tops of your eyes. And then I took color number 4, which is that nice yellow color, and I'm just placing that on the inner corners of my eyes. And it has a really subtle shimmer. So I'm placing that there and slowly blending it into color number 5, the peach color. And now I'm taking my Goddess bronzer, and I'm going to use this as an eyeshadow today. And I'm going to place it on the outer corners of my eyes. And since the rest of my eyeshadows are fairly matte, this is just going to give me a nice shimmer on the outside of my eyes. And it's just going to catch the light very lightly. And it's just going to add some texture and dimension to your eyes. Now I'm using my gel liner in Cocoa with a bent eyeliner brush, and I'm just going to line the outer halves of my eyes and just wing it slightly. And this doesn't have to be perfectly neat because I am going to apply eyeshadow on top of it. And now I'm going in with the color 6, which is a nice metallic brown. and I'm going to place that on top of the eyeliner. And this is just going to add longevity and set the liner. This is a great technique if you're not comfortable using gel liner because you're afraid you're not going to make the line very straight, because once you use the eyeshadow, it's just going to hide any imperfections. Now I'm using my SONIA KASHUK eyelash curler, and I'm going to curl my lashes. And then I'm going to use my SONIA KASHUK mascara in black. And as I was looking at the packaging, you can see that it's like mirrors. So I was thinking, hey, why not just use this as a mirror instead of my handheld mirror? So you get the mascara, the comb, and the mirror in one product. So that's pretty cool. Now I'm using this metallic dark brown eye pencil, and I'm going to put this in my waterline. And I just wanted to add a little bit more definition, but I didn't want to use black because black would make it look too harsh. And I just wanted it to be on the subtle side. And these are the eyes finished. And I added 3 coats of mascara to the top lashes and 2 coats to my bottom lashes. Now I'm using my Goddess bronzer, and I'm applying that with the Duo Fiber brush, the smaller version, because the bristles are not very dense, and it's going to give me a nice sheer light application. And I'm just going to place that along my hairline and along my forehead, where the sun would naturally hit me, and in the hollows of my cheeks. Next, I'm using the Sunset blush, and I'm going to apply that to the apples of my cheeks and slowly work it towards the hairline. You just want to work in circular motions, and it's always best to add a very small amount of blush and then slowly build it up to the intensity that you like. It's always best to add a little than a lot, because you can always add and not really take away. For lips, I'm using a Velvety matte lip crayon in Pinky Nude, and I love these because they give you a matte finish but are very moisturizing and smooth. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and as always, I will see you in my next one. Bye!